Hey, you gotta start my video since you showed up for this.
Start your video?
Yeah.
You gotta yell into the camera.
Oh, I gotta yell at you. Get with it. Gosh dang, I thought the son of a gun would be done. Okay, we got this major lift going on now.
You know it's about the last time you're gonna be able to see it. We ain't gonna show it to you till it's done.
Oh, no.
Yep, we gotta surprise you. There ain't no turning back at this point.
I done cut stuff off.
Yeah.
We did the hard part last night. Where were you on that?
Okay guys, well we have shooed Papa Rhino out of the shop here, and I think that's the last time I'm gonna end up letting him in the shop because we do not want him to see how this thing is gonna turn out. More so because probably halfway through he's gonna be like, you guys made that way too big.
That old man's gonna ruin the surprise.
Yeah. So we want to surprise him with this. Obviously you guys know, I think I mentioned it when I ended up purchasing this kid. I want to be able to give back to my parents, and whether that's, you know, cool vehicles or whatever, you know, I'm at the point in my life where like I think it's really cool to be able to do that. So we built Mama Rhino's Tahoe. We've been sitting on this kit right here to surprise Papa Rhino with his 450 build, and yeah, we got to keep him out of the shop. This thing genuinely needs to be a surprise. I don't think he understands how big this is gonna go. Like, he keeps asking. We don't even know how big it's gonna be. We have an idea. It's gonna be big. Trust me, I'm on board for bigger is better, but we'll see what happens when Papa Rhino's got to jump in and out of this thing.
I made a hip joke that he didn't like earlier.
Zach's over here working on the front axle. He's got the bag mounts on. Everything's looking good. We got the front lower arms, upper arms, front upper arms, yep. Those go right there. See that? See that right there? That's where those go. I'm not a mechanic. Don't ever pretend to be a mechanic. Don't ever want to be a mechanic. Thank God I got Zach. However, you know, here's little tips and tricks that I watched from Zach. Notice right here, he's got a little paint marker right there on his bolt. Y'all should do that. Y'all should do that. Zach, why should they do that?
It's a witness mark. And then we're using Revlock Race Supplies witness mark paint. So what happens is, and a lot of the race guys will do it, and you make a mark. You witness mark it, whether it's paint like that, a marker, you know, like a paint pen. Right. What you want to do is when you go and drive it for the first time, you know, a couple 100 miles or whatever, you come back and you look. Well, there's a lot to look at. So we got a squeaker, rattle, or we don't. Hey, it's in here for retorque. Okay, well, I'm not going to retorque every bolt on this kit. I'm going to look, see if there's anything loose. And like your old truck where it broke the arm, you know, the shock mount, we didn't know until the rust and the bolt came out. Right. Like, hey, there's a noise. Okay, well, it could be anything. I could have looked at those witness marks and seen that it has spun, which means either the bolt's broken or it's loose. Right. So it's a visual aid to be like, okay, that one hasn't moved, that one hasn't moved, that one hasn't moved, and you can really quickly look at all the fasteners and see if anything's moving or not. That's why the smart little trick. Smart little trick. Like I said, even the crawlers, the race guys do it because you don't have to physically put a wrench on it. Gotcha. You can look and be like, nah, it's fine. Granted, doing the heads, probably not the best idea, but the heads will show you if the bolt's actually been spinning around. Usually, like if I can get to the lock side of it, I'll do the nut. So like a lot of things you don't want to tighten until you get it up into place and everything's like squared up, then you tighten things down. This is a good way to know what's been tightened and what has not. Clearly everything onto the axle there has been tightened. These boogers have not. They have not, that's why there's no mark. All right, Zach, fire it up! It starts. So Zach's been cranking away here, and basically the front end, he was ready to get the shocks installed and basically get it hanging with the link bars and everything attached, but we ran into a little bit of an issue, and this is what happens when you let things sit in the box for 2 years and you don't open them and check, and then we can't address the issue right away, which is what we should have done. But well, Zach, what happened? Leaky shock. Oh. So Zach was pulling the shocks out. Obviously we need both front shocks on there to hang, and looks like one of our shocks there is either puking out some fluid. The seal went out or the hose got knocked or something. I gotta call Kelderman in the morning, and you know, I'm sure Kelderman will take care of that. Kelderman's been freaking awesome through this entire process, but that means we're kind of at a standstill here on getting the front hung. We've got the other shock right here though. I really like how they went with the whole black bodies, and even like the shaft is black, which is super cool. Yeah, that looks super rad. Even the cool little graphics they got going on there. So they're gonna look sick once they're installed. Ooh, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good right there. Okay, buddy, and we pause. And we pause. Pause. Alrighty guys, we are back. I'll give you an update on the Kelderman shocks here in a second. We got Zach working down here, and we're ghetto filming right now on an iPhone. Why? Why what? Why what? Oh man. Hey, why it doesn't... I don't want to move the axle. That's what. Well, you put the axle in the wrong place. Look at, we gotta go forward. Forward a couple inches right there. That's gotta line up over there. All right, she is out. I mean, we showed everybody how strong we were the other day, man. We just picked this thing up and scooch it over. Usually you just kick them and they move, but I don't want to.
I don't want to drop this on a shin. I feel like you're not getting your shin back. You drop this axle on it. And you see, guys, this is how Zach loses his feet.
This one already hurts. I'm about to cut it off.
I'll tell you what, buddy, if you lose a leg, we'll make the new ones longer.
You just make them stronger would be great.
We'll get them longer and stronger. We'll get you to at least 5'7".
I'm taller than that.
Hey, man, you went too far.
No, I went too far.
I told you he went too far. Oh, he's grabbing the bolt. He's confident. He's confident. Do we got it? Oh, look at that. Great work, buddy. Beautiful. You know, guys, imagine if we had a clean floor in the shop. I didn't have to, like, dodge things. I could just get around everywhere on my sweet chair.
Can we get rid of the checkered floor?
All right, lower arms are on. I'll go read the instructions, Zach. Going back to your toolbox where the instructions are. Let's see. Spacer. All righty, y'all. First shock's going in. Well, I mean, only shock we got right now. So, a little update on the shock situation. You guys remember, I showed you that we had a leaky shock. Basically, that's how it came. Again, these aren't Kelderman shocks. I mean, they're kind of branded Kelderman. They're Raptor shocks. Called the people over at Kelderman. They were super, super easy to get this shock replaced. They're actually second day airing a shock to me. So that one will be replaced here very shortly. And then I noticed that we didn't have the two larger air tanks inside of our kit here. So you'll see they have the two smaller tanks right there. Those get mounted to, I believe, like the rear bag mounts. Don't quote me on that. But there's supposed to be 2 3-gallon or 2.5-gallon air tanks as well, and we don't have those. Now, mind you, this kit was completely packaged up. Then I decided I wanted it black, so they completely unpackaged it and then like repackaged it. So the fact that there might be a part or two missing doesn't surprise me at all. I'm actually kind of surprised, like, we have all the little pieces. I mean, we don't know yet, but anytime you pull something apart, put it back together, like, there's a chance something's gonna get forgotten. So no big deal. Again, they're also second day air shipping the tanks to me. So again, everybody at Kelderman has been freaking awesome. Like, no questions asked. Whatever you need, we'll get it handled for you. Huge thanks to them for getting that handled. But if you look at this kit, like all the little spacers and washers and everything that's been powder coated, like the fact that, like, if we get through this with all this not missing, I'm gonna be very surprised. I mean, look at the just crazy bags of hardware on hardware on hardware on bushings on whatever those little sleeves are, on whatever this kit's for, the bags. I mean, there's just so much hardware to this kit. So if all we're missing is 2 big air tanks out of all of this, again, I will be very impressed. So we have to get a little bit ghetto right now since we only have one shock to hold up this side. Zach wants to strap the other side, and most of my good straps are in the gray OBS, which I don't have here tonight. So these are our options. We got a fresh brand new strap right there, but it's got those like steak pocket, whatever hooks on it, which is not gonna hook to anything on the truck. We've got old weather beaten half of a ratchet strap there. We've got a broken ratchet of a ratchet strap. We've got this super sweet, I bet Zach had a belt like this when he was in high school, checker pattern.
No, I didn't.
You never had this belt? Oh, did you have any studs on it?
Did it have a seatbelt buckle on it? Because I know you had one on it.
Never had a seatbelt buckle.
Oh, come on.
Or, you know, our dads could get this whole truck suspended with one of these. I guess we're not gonna do the old school. This rope definitely came from Papa Rhino.
Somebody told their dad they're not allowed to see his truck yet, so I would call him, but hey, come
tie this down.
Come tie it
I've seen that guy tie down like 4 pallets of block with one of these ropes. I don't know if this is a regional thing, but maybe it's just a Southern California or like a border state thing, but let me know if you guys on the East Coast, if your dad's tied everything down with these ropes. You know, so Zach, how even do we need to be with the other side there?
That works.
That works? All right, yeah, you know. This was the least sun-baked one. I mean, I tied a solid knot in there. I learned from SpongeBob, loop-de-loop and pull. Up. Oh yeah, all the airbags. So Zach's thinking this is about, minus height-wise from the wheels and tires there, but that's about as low as the truck will sit. And Kelderman says it'll go down to like a 4-inch. I was reading their website the other night. Like, it'll go all the way aired down to about a 4-inch lift kit. Obviously, you won't be able to turn very well on 40s with a 4-inch lift kit. That's all the way down. Show me all the way up. Let's test my ratchet strap over there. Burn. Oh. That's all the way up, plus another 10 inches. Well, you got a lot of faith in my ratchet strap that's taking the jack stand with it. See that? See that, Seth? That is safety right there. I leave the jack stands attached and floating just in case something falls. It's like an outrigger. Okay, so we're gonna see now height-wise what this is gonna look like. I mean, we're a little high, clearly. I don't think the center of the wheel's, you know, right there at my thigh. Yeah, I think we're a little high. Just a little bit. I mean, this would be cool, but... Right, it looks like it's on portals. Alrighty guys, so that's what we're thinking is gonna be all the way aired up, give or take. This thing's gonna be a freaking monster. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, so obviously you don't want to be aired all the way up for ride height. You don't want to be aired all the way down. Like, you want it to float on the bag. Now we've gone as far as we can go today without having that shock to get the front totally dialed in. So that means we got to jump to the back. Well, we can't jump to the back unless we're able to pull the bed. So tomorrow we're gonna be picking up a jib, whatever you wanna call it, for the forklift. That's gonna allow us to reach out over the center of the bed. We should probably bring like some straps tomorrow. And then we're gonna all four corner the bed to the forklift, pick the bed up off the truck, hopefully not damage the bed, and get started on the rear. So we'll jump on first thing tomorrow. Well, not first thing, tomorrow night. Okay guys, well, we are on our way to meet up with our buddy Eddie. Eddie has the jib attached to the forklift to be able to lift this bed. We're meeting him over at his shop, and we have arrived. Oh, look at this van right here. Look at that light bar on the front right there. Little crowded in here, little crowded in here. Your office gets smaller and smaller, right? Oh, well, now I see why you're here. Oh man, that's a good looking OBS right there. Look at that. You like? Oh, dang, look at that thing. Oh, it's better than this Ram I see out here. It's got its hood up, you know, typical Ram. It needs an alternator. That's it. The alternating has failed due to power. Oh, too much power. Yeah. Well, I'm glad the shop next door knows how to do that stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Just drop it off over there. They know what to do. Good to go. No, the manager don't get the dang old air conditioning. It was originally there, but it never made it in here got really hot. Oh, jeez. So we had to move it. So I told him maybe I'll get like a little fan. Is this your construction work? This is, yeah, we'll do this for just, oh shit. Oh, don't move it. Oh, let's see. Hold on, no, easy. Look at Eddie's life right there. Easy, don't move it. Don't move it too much. Bro, you are hired, man. You do drywall too? Dude, we do everything. Hired, bro. We can't finish it, but you know. Oh. So heavy. I really didn't need to strap it, but yeah, it's gonna take me and the guys and you. It's only 275 pounds. Okay, yeah. That's two people right there. All day, Eddie. All right. All day. Go pick up two guys and carry in the back of the truck. Let me know how that works out. All right, so let's drag it out. He's aware. That's why I said that up front, because it's not that bad. This is the heavy part. Yeah. This is the heavy side. Oh, okay. Sweet truck, man. Thank you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Eddie, you got cans of cat yellow there in case it gets a little scratched up? Oh yeah, I do. All right. And we have made it back to the shop. We're rocking the super sweet Archon windbreaker here. We've got pretty much everything pulled out because we've got to make a lot of room to be able to get the forklift with the jib in here. We got to move all those parts that are on the ground as well. We didn't really think that far ahead. But we've got mini truck pulled out, mini gooseneck pulled out, OBS sitting right here. We got all the grays in a row. Then we got the purple forklift sitting over there. I'm not sure what this hoodlum's doing over here. So we got to get the jib pulled out here and hooked up to the forklift. She's a little upside down. We could probably just flip her over. We've got Dixie. Dixie has come to visit. Come here, Dixie. Wake up, girl. Yeah, say hi to the channel. Say hi to the channel. Oh, yeah. Danny, if you're hungry, man, just let us know. We got snacks, man. You don't got to eat that thing. Okay, I probably shouldn't do that. I mean, your viewers are going to go crazy over that. Weird shape. Yeah, weird shape. Very weird. With the mustache there, not something I'd be trying to chew on. Listen, word of advice. Don't sneeze while you're trimming your beard. It does not end great. Oh. Hey, buddy, how strong are you? Why is it upside down? What'd you get? I think we just pick it up. Okay, well, why would we do that? Well, we still got to flip it over. Oh. I didn't do that one. Oh, I don't know why that hurt so bad. That was straight to the knee. Like, it was not even a scrape, but holy crap, that like just dropped me. And I got the slobberiest kiss from Dixie, who's been licking her butthole all night long. Oh, she means well. Hey, you ready, Zach? We're ready when you are. Push it a little bit, All right. All right, boy, let's go, come on.
use my good eye.
All right, boys, we got her.
The SoCal Greg A cam.
Watch your face, Zach.
I mean, if you're still watching, might as well go over to workforapparel.com and get yourself some new apparel.
Great plug, buddy. Great plug.
Get yourself a key tag, shirt.
The dog.
No, she's not for sale.
Oh, everything's for sale. Except my dogs. Danny's dogs are for sale.
Oh, hell no. There, have fun.
You know that shock when your ankles hit like, that's all I thought about the whole way up. Dixie, move all this stuff. We gotta get in here. Can you come up with a more violent way to lower that spare tire?
Probably.
All right, there we go, buddy. We're free now.
First thing Danny's freaking leading.
Look at that weight reduction right there. Oh man, you make that look heavy.
Oh, it is.
I mean, go to the gym, all right? Come on.
I didn't even check. Is the bed empty? Oh, hey, look. We got a nice full bed. We got some racks to go on pallets of block there. At least we got a strap, though, Zach. Comes with one strap. Oh, we got a strap and a bungee cord. We're in. Danny, I'm not wearing high vis.
I think 2 shirts.
We don't want to put the jib through the back window.
Well, you're going straight to the center, right?
Yeah, just give me.
This way a little bit.
Zach, don't stand under the truck. I'm...
Hold on.
What, I can't stand on it yet? Too late, I'm going. It's not gonna fall off the rack. We're good. We're good, Zach. We didn't fall off the rack. Your butthole's puckering?
Yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna fall.
If it falls, I'm jumping on here.
Just write it down.
Or I could do that. I mean.
No, it's just gonna hurt my wall. It ain't gonna hurt me, it's gonna hurt my wall. Your wall, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's you're paying?
It ain't gonna hurt either of us at all.
Yeah, I mean,
It's gonna hurt my heart.
I think Danny just volunteered to pay if anything bad happens.
I corrected myself.
No, too late.
That black card doesn't have a limit, huh? We did not do this. Look at it.
Yeah, your fingerprint
Yeah, I
was
gotta
on
get
it.
my fingerprint.
Fingerprint was on it. What do you think, Zach?
At least he does.
Should I pin it to here?
If you're gonna do 4, yeah.
All right, guys, lift it. All right, guys, she is about as pinned as we can get with the 4 straps that we have here, or 3 straps, sorry, 3 straps. So we've got one going to the rear there, one on each corner there. This is gonna work, Danny.
Hey, it's either it's gonna work or it's not my problem.
What happened, Zachary?
The bolts come up from the top.
Well, guys, we have hit a snag tonight. So apparently these are external Torx plus 24s. We don't have one of those. It's Friday night. It's like almost midnight. So we're not gonna be able to get one tonight. So I ordered one on Amazon that'll be here in the next day or so. And that's assuming we got enough left on this bolt to grab. This thing's been shaved down, I'm assuming from pallets sliding in and out of the bed here, but yeah, that's quite the snag. That really puts a halt on progress here. Thanks Ford for making a super strange bed bolt here. Now, we do have some good news tonight. We did get our replacement shock right there from Kelderman. Look at that. Look at that bad boy right there. Look at that bad boy. I'm ready, buddy.
Are you though?
Yeah, I got my safety strap. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I think we're gonna call it for this video. So we didn't quite get the progress we would have liked, albeit the front end is essentially almost done. Now that we got that shock in, we still got a couple little steering things to finalize up there, but that'll be done. Then by the time we start the next video, we will have our socket to pull the bed off. And that's gonna be a whole ordeal of trying to pull this off safely and not totally damage the cab and or the bed and or Zach, who's gonna be hanging out underneath it. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, geez, what time is it? I don't know, I'm dying over
You
here.
need a Snickers, dude?
Yeah, I need something. If you have not subscribed already, please subscribe. That way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like and get a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything in life, God, dude, I'm done.
If you want something, do something.
Damn.